My CES coverage is brought to you by FSP, Patriot, Deep Cool, and every single one of you who donated via the GoFundMe campaign. I can't thank you guys enough. Let's get on to the show. We're here in the Zotac suite, and we have some first samples of the RTX 2060s. They have two versions coming out available on January 15th. We have a first one here. It's the AMP edition, which has a factory overclock, has a dual fan, and nice metal design. And the PCI, or the power connector, is actually in the right spot. It's not pumping out the back, so that is nice. And this one's going to have some overclocks to it, and light up Zotac logo right there. And then for the actual MSRP of $349, they're launching just the twin fan version with no bells and whistles like lighting up RGB and what have you. But this is probably a little bit better cooler, possibly, because I can see through the fins than the and then, there's some heat pipes in there. Looks like there's 3 heat pipes in there, and this will be something you can overclock yourself, but probably won't go as high as some of the more expensive ones, but no RGB or light up and whatever. But this will be a version you can get for the $349, so I'll leave that up to you whether that sounds good to you. Both come with 6 gigs of GDDR6 as of right now. No other versions have been announced yet, so you're just looking at the top end model. So here's hoping that they come up with some lower ones, a little bit. And then behind us here, 2080 Ti, and this baby is their full water block version. It's the Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Arctic Storm, and they used laser etching to achieve all of this, the lighting effects from the inside out. So they actually have it in a system over there, and it looks very, very nice. So some interesting new models coming out from Zotac. And let's go check out some other stuff they've got here. Something else that interested me here was this is an Nvidia Quadro and Xeon basically workstation box that is going to be in the north of $4,000 range, but a very small form factor to get workstation. We have an Nvidia Quadro P5000 16 gig and Intel Xeon E2136 6-core processor. It is a beast of a workstation in such a tiny form factor. Thought that was pretty cool. And this is a VR backpack that has about an hour and a half of runtime, just all on its own. And they're telling me that they're going to be used in like arcades and VR arcades and stuff like that. So VR Go 2.0, they had this before, but they've upgraded the specs as a 1070 and an i7 8700T 6-core processor, 16 gigs RAM. So this is something that will definitely power VR very, very nicely, and they're looking to keep this type of thing going, because they're one of the only people in the industry doing stuff like this right now. And then these little guys are some kind of prototypes for different colors of their small form factor Mech Mini. And these have a 2070 and a 8700K in them in this small form factor. I don't know. What do you guys think of this chrome one? I'm thinking toaster vibes off of it. Looks pretty cool though. And then over here, and this is about the coolest computer I've seen in a long time, with a in-win case, I should say. And oh man, this is just beautiful. Some sort of Primo Chill fluid in it, and just showcasing their wonderful 2080 Ti. And then up here, this shows just how small their 2070 is. In this small form factor case, it looks miniature. And then they have this weird, crazy Bumblebee mod that just looks absolutely stunning with Bumblebee. And that's what makes it cool. Running Battlefield 5. So pretty cool stuff from the Zotac suite here in beautiful Caesar's Palace.